ain't changed when I got me some money. Now I'm overseas, I'm rocking out shows. And watch how the back can keep coming. She keep begging please, but I'm sorry, little baby, cause I feel in love with blue hundreds. Gang gon' ride for me whenever we slide, so no, it ain't never no running. Say friendship, baby, so I keep me on 40.
Yo, 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 welcome back to the doctor's office. It's the one and only doctor, Dr.Tay G. And on this episode, we got a special guest. Matter of fact, this particular individual I met through one of my Instagram followers. He's one of his homeboys. He linked us. Shout out to Timothy, Big Timothy out of Vegas. You feel me? Las Vegas, you did. You made it happen, dog. We got the one and only, the best in the motherfucking game, the crypto game, the one who has taught Dr.Tay G most of everything he know in his trading shit. CamNextLevel. What's happening, my dog?
What's happening, man? What's good?
Hey,
man?
welcome to Dallas, dog. How does it feel?
Live in the flesh, man. It feels great, man. Just touched down, man. Getting straight to work, man. I'm excited, man. Let's talk this crypto game.
Most definitely. Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, share this on TikTok, Instagram. But before we jump into the topics of the day and all that, I just want to take a moment and do a moment of silence for one of my mentees I lost 2 weeks ago by the name of Nathaniel Andrews. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to his family. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless his family and his kids. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry to hear that. It was a shocking loss to my community. I just want to take a moment of silence. All right? Amen. All right, y'all ready to get going? Let's get it. Before we jump into my boy Cam, y'all know we got to start off with the quote of the day. And the quote of the day is, this coming from my mama, y'all. This coming from Mama Tay G. The streets loves no one. Mama always told me, you can't tell on yourself when you by yourself. So what that pretty much saying is, fellas, fathers, people out there, you out there doing some dumbass shit, some negative shit, just do it by yourself because you can't tell on yourself. Free little dirt, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's going on with that, man. Hey, I hate to see black successful man in there. What about you, Cam?
Crazy, man. I hate to see it, man. Like, the streets, I always tell people, bro, the streets played out, man. Streets is old school, man. So I'm glad we'll be able to link up. So hopefully we can impact, somebody today, you feel me? Just talking about what we talking about, man. But yeah, man, freedom, guys. Hope everything works out, man. Most
definitely. Hey, leave them streets alone, y'all.
No
you
cap.
feel me? Streets love nobody. If you gonna do your shit, do it by yourself. You can't tell on yourself.
No
I
cap.
promise you. You did. Next, we're gonna jump into the cologne of the day. Y'all know we gotta always stay smelling good for the ladies. You did. And the cologne of the day is Bun number 9, Black Wall Street.
Hey.
You did.
Hey, that's
you
that
feel
fire.
me? If you ain't got no motherfucking bun, you tripping. Fellas, this will make a motherfucker put you in a cup and eat you up. You know what I'm saying? It comes with a cool, spicy lavender, kale, cucumber scent. Soon you get out the motherfucking shower, you put this motherfucker on. Leave your skin wet. And I guarantee you gonna walk past on them like, oh my God, what you got on? And tell them drop them draws. Dr.Tay G suggested. Black Wall Street, Bun number 9. You did.
Gang.
Next, I'm adding something new to my little topic, y'all. So I'm been getting sponsored by a lot of people on TikTok. Shout out to all my TikTok followers. And what we have right here is Beauty by Earth Steamers. So what this does is, this is getting cold and it's gonna get cold. The big cities is getting that winter breeze. I know some of y'all got motherfucking sinus problems. I know some of y'all can't breathe. You got asthma. Guess what you need to go do? You need to go get Beauty by Earth, a shower steamer. So what you do is you take this, you sit in your shower, you let it heat up, and then what it's gonna do is it's gonna melt, and the steam and the mint is gonna come up. It's like a humidifier. It's gonna open your pores up. It's gonna uncongest you, and you're gonna be able to sleep well at night. You did. So this is Beauty by Earth steamers. You know what I'm saying? And what's in it is it have a lot of natural oils like tea tree oil. It had tea tree oil in it. What else it have? And it had wild mint. It had leaf oil and all that. You can purchase this on my TikTok page in my showcase. And I would say it got mint, it got orange, it got lavender, it got all type of flavors. Again, this is Beauty by, what the fuck is that? Oh yeah, Beauty by Mint. You did.
Beauty by Mint.
You did. Most definitely. Enough of that. Man, let's jump to this motherfucking interview. You did. My boy here ready. He in Dallas.
Let's get it.
So, Cam, man, introduce yourself, man. Give us your life story, man. How did you get into the trenches, man?
Man, what's happening, man? All right, first of all, man, what's up, everybody? CamNextLevel, man. Shouts out to my boy, Dr.Tay G, in the building, man. You already know me. So, basically, just a quick story about me. I was born and raised, you know what I'm saying, the south side of Atlanta. You know, really just trying to just, you know, figure it out. I always felt like, you know, I had that entrepreneur spirit. Went to high school, really, you know what I mean, went to college. I actually dropped out of college because I always thought about, you know, just when it comes to being an entrepreneur, it's like you want to be a boss, you feel me? Like,
Right.
I want to be a boss, you feel me? I know in college it's like you kind of, you know, nothing against college, but it was kind of just molding you to be a worker, you feel me? And I
Right.
personally didn't want to work for nobody, you feel me? So I just thought about, you know, like, what can I do? So I ended up doing clothing brands, you know what I mean? Throwing parties.
Hustler.
I did it all, bro. Like, everything, you know what I mean? And kind of find out, you know what I'm saying? Like, the clothing brand was doing good. Everything was cool. Me and my business partner, we ain't really, you know, kind of bumped heads on some business shit. We blew up. That shit didn't really work out. So I ended up moving back to Atlanta. I went to school in Savannah, so I ended up moving back to Atlanta.
Shout out Savannah.
Yeah, shout out to Savannah, man. Moving back to Atlanta and really just trying to, you know, kind of figure it out. I ended up valeting.
Okay.
In college, I was valeting. That's another reason I learned how to hustle, learn how to talk to people. That got me. I want to say like it got me like a great
Communication skill.
It brought me to a people's person. You know what I mean? No matter who you are, I learned how to speak to people.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, you know, I did my valet thing, making money. Daily I'm making money, you know what I mean? I'm making bread like you know, $100 here, $200 here. You know, back then it was cool for me, $200, $100.
Right.
And it kind of like I'm gonna tell you my story because I had one conversation that really changed my life, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm parking cars. I valet at the CNN at the Omni, CNN downtown.
Oh, you getting money.
So yeah, it's like right there, State Farm Arena, Georgia Dome. You know what I mean? It's Mercedes Benz now. So all the celebrities, you know what I mean? I had the celebrities on speed dial. Everybody paying me to pull up. Shouts out to my boy Boosie.
Boosie badass.
Yeah, RP Trouble, man. Trouble is one of my real like
RP School.
Yeah,
They're
man,
my
RP
nigga,
School,
boy.
man. RIP School for real. He a real one, bro. He will always pull up. Hey Cam, you already know what time it is, man. That's when I still had the clothing brand. So, you know, we was doing like deal for deal. Like, I ain't even charge you to park up front. I just want you to support my clothing brand. No, Trouble was a real one, but he would always just throw my shit on. He had a billboard in the city, bro. He put my shit on in the fucking billboard. Like
Real
real
nigga, man.
real
Real
one,
Atlanta
real
nigga.
one.
You hear me?
Yeah, RP Trouble, man, for real. And yeah, man, like I was just hustling, you know what I'm saying? Hustling, valet, you know what I mean? Of course, I did some street shit back in the day. You know what I mean? That shit, you know, like how we were just talking about, that shit ain't where it's at, you feel
Right.
me? It made ends meet, but it ain't really where it's at, you feel me? And the valet shit was kind of like the same shit because you still getting money every day, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
You're
right,
really
right.
getting cash money every day. But, you know what I'm saying, to really bring everything back full circle, I had one of my close homeboys, bro. He was always getting money, you know what I mean, doing this thing the legit way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's doing the same thing with you, like the credit. Like he getting money on the credit. And I really didn't really understand it like that. You feel me? Like I
Yes,
was one
sir.
of them guys who just didn't really understand it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he had to sit me down, bro, and just really be like, bro, like on some real shit, I just see so much in you, you know what I mean? You valet, which is cool. And the people that I was around, bro, like I'm making $200, $100, you know, $200 a day, you know what I mean? I'm going to the club, you know, like spending money because I know I'll make it right back. And the people that was around me, that was cool because I'm bringing in like, you know, 2,000, 3,000, anywhere between, you know, back then it was like 2,000 to 5,000 a month, just depending on what's
just
going
all
on.
valeting, kids?
Just all valeting, just depending on what's going on. And, you know, I'm good. And the
Right.
people around me, they coming to me like I'm good, you feel me? So I just,
Right.
my mindset was I'm straight where I'm at.
Right.
And where the people that I was working around, just looking at them, they were like, you know, 40 plus, 50, 60. They was there for their whole life, you feel me? So I was going down that same path of being 30, 40, 50 years old doing that valet. So it took for one of my homeboys to actually sit me down and be like, bro, like, if you don't do something, you're going to be just like these guys. You know, everybody content. They think, you know, they good, you know what I'm saying? But just think about it, bro. Do you want to travel? Do you want to, you know, get your mom a crib? Do you want to really, like, impact the world? Or you want to, you know what I'm saying? If not, you're just going to be like these guys right here, you feel me?
Stuck, complacent.
You're going to be complacent, you feel me?
Right.
Not saying they broke, but you're going to be complacent, you feel
Right.
me? So he's like, do you really want to live your life like that? And nobody really never talked to me like that, you know what I'm saying? So that shit changed a lot for me, you feel me? Just me having that conversation, it was like, damn, like, I went home that night, bro, it was like, damn, like, that nigga said some shit, you know what I mean?
Woke you up like that. It hurt me at first, but he telling the truth.
Facts,
The truth
bro.
hurts.
Yeah, he asked me, he was like, bro, how much, because at first I really wasn't hearing it.
Right.
And then he asked me that one question, bro, like, tell me this, bro. And this is one of my boys I know I can trust. He's like, how much you got in your bank account right now? And ain't nobody never asked me that, you know what I mean? And just my mindset back then, it was I'm good. So I was proud of it. Like, I got 2 bands in my account. What's up? Like, what you like? I got 2 bands on me right now. Like, bro, there ain't no money. You know what I mean? Like, there ain't no money, bro. And it took for somebody to actually say that to me. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's why it's important who you surround yourself with, because that one conversation changed my life, bro.
Exactly.
So he told me that, bro, that's not no money. You know what I mean? Like, if you look at me, like, he was always doing good. Not to brag or boast, but, you know what I'm saying? Just looking at his lifestyle, and he wasn't answering to nobody. He was moving around, traveling, doing what he want to.
Right.
And just that one conversation changed my life. And ever since then, bro, I was just like, he told me what I need to do. I need to get my credit right. Shouts out to you, because that's what you always talk about.
I appreciate that, man.
He taught me how to get my credit right. I had student loans on my credit report, had some collections. I dropped out of college. I had a spot off campus. I left my bills and everything like that. Had collections. Taught me how to get that off my credit report. You know what I mean? So my credit boosted up, seen, results with that, got my credit right. He taught me how to day trade, learning about day trading. I used to play
money.
Yeah. He taught me a lot, bro. So, you know what I mean? I used to really be like playing video games and going out. I'm in Atlanta, so home of the strip clubs, hookah. I was in strip clubs since I was like 17, 16. Before I
think
get
lit.
There, you know what I mean?
He was seeing goddamn ass and chicken.
Yeah, you already know, bro. So like hookah, you know what I mean? Like all that stuff. And you know what I mean? I really cut all that stuff out, bro, and I really locked in. That's when I started working on my credit, learning how to day trade. You know what I'm saying? I started doing a lot of personal development, reading, listening to like the right people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if y'all know about Les Brown. Brian Tracy, Proctor, the right people, bro. Personal development, you know what I'm saying, to develop as a person. So I started doing that, bro. Every night I cut off the video games, stopped going out. Niggas started calling me weird, you know what I'm saying. I did that for 8 months, bro, and I call it the 8-month. This is the thing that really changed my life, bro. I did it for 8 months straight. So I was still valeting, but as soon as I got off work, I literally had to match them hours, them 8 hours that I went to work. I had to match that on myself, you know what I mean? So if I went to work for 8 hours, I had to come home and work on myself for 8 hours, whether it's working on my credit, whether it's doing personal development, whether it's reading, whether it's learning how to day trade, whether it's learning about crypto, you know what I mean? Whatever it was, I had to put those 8 hours from that job. I had to invest that back into myself, you know what I mean?
Pause right there. Y'all hear what he just said, right? That means he eliminated, he made a sacrifice. He know goddamn well he had the homeboys in the club eating chicken, shaking ass. You feel me? He got the video game, but he knew he wanted to be somewhere in the next year. So it took you 8 months?
8 months, bro. I call it the 8-month cocoon. I went in cocoon for 8 months.
And by the time that 8-month period hit, what was your bank account at then?
I think I made my first, I made my first 6 figures back in 2018.
Whew.
But I want to say probably like after that 8 months, I don't know, but I probably saved up like my first 10,000. That's when I actually had 10,000 saved up.
So he went from 2,000 to 10,000 that quick just by personal branding, personal development, telling himself, changing bad ways into good habits. You know what I'm saying? Being around his mentor, that's your mentor technically.
Yeah, for sure, 100. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
100, so man, shouts out to my boy Taquan, man, Taquan Brandon. He already know.
Shout out Taquan. Your network is your network. So keep talking, my dog.
Yeah,
I like
man.
that.
So yeah, that eight. That's why I call it the 8-month cocoon. Anybody who know my story, they always talk about it. Like, bro, I'm doing that 8-month cocoon. You always talk about, because that's what really changed my life. Like, a cocoon is you come in there, you was a caterpillar, you come out a caterpillar butterfly. You feel me? And it was like I cut off everything, video games, women. You know what I mean? TV. I was really like everybody calling me lame, nerd. Like you fell off. You know what I mean? Because I was literally just going to work, coming home, working on myself. 8 months, weekends included, no days off. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like literally, that's what it was, and that literally changed. That was that discipline factor. You know, we always talk about discipline, how important that is, and that shit really like bossing me and level me up. You know what I mean? Just by doing that.
Right.
And fast forward, you feel me? Like I started, really getting good at what I was doing, got my credit right. You know what I'm saying? Getting good at trading. I quit my job. Right. I was able to start traveling. Traveling the world. I moved to Vegas. I really just started bossing my life up, man, and been able to help a lot of other people, boss their life up and impact their self also. You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
That boy got a strong story, don't it?
Yeah, man.
And you use it every day for motivation because you don't want to go back to valet, correct?
Nah, I don't want to go back to valet, man. So it's like
y'all pay attention to this. You did. You feel me? The 8-month tycoon.
Cocoon.
Cocoon.
Yeah.
8-month cocoon. That's that accent coming out.
Yeah.